what does the actual research tell us about how effective fasting and weight loss, how effective it is? Well, in 2018, the last time we talked about this was in our popular diets masterclass. And in 2018, it was fairly new that we included animal and human studies in this research review. And you basically saw weight loss across the board, a small percentage, as you can see. And the protocols of these different studies included in this review, they really varied by the different types that I just reviewed and also different populations. So again, the researchers were just sort of collecting the data, and summarizing it into this research review. And what they found was that the control trials with the different forms of fasting in comparison to traditional dieting, and traditional diet is basically you're in a deficit all the time, right? Those studies up to a year showed similar fat and weight loss results. So a lot of promise with fasting. However, you did see in alternate day fasting, ADF, switching from no eating to eating, no into eating, it was really hard to do. And you saw dropout rates of around 40%. Now we're here in 2020, and there's been an updated research review, right? This is the latest systematic review on fasting and weight loss. And so what they've done here is now we've expanded the studies to include overweight and obese participants, with all 27 of the trials in this review, showing little weight loss, 0.8 to 13% of starting body weight. So we're continuing on this trend of showing fasting to be effective for weight loss. These are typically short-term in duration, 2 to 26 weeks, again, varying in protocol, and same thing, little to no eating on the non-fasting days. So again, this research review was basically showing almost the same thing as the one 2 years ago, the 12 studies that had controlled trials of intermittent fasting to traditional dieting, similar weight loss, similar adherence. So that's pretty good news, right? As of late, we've seen studies now looking at fasting in combination with resistance training, right? So that sort of applies more to our population, people that are working out, and because people want to know, is it going to affect my lean body mass? Is it going to, am I going to lose muscle? Because we don't want to lose muscle. And so these 8 studies, still a small amount of studies, and what they found was in active trained individuals that are overweight or normal weight, so not elite athletes, what they found was in short-term studies, you pretty much saw a maintenance of your lean body mass, right? So that's everything that's not fat, muscle included. So when people resistance training and they fast, they appear to maintain their muscle tissue as well as experience some loss of body fat. And that was across 5 to 8 of the studies. So that's still a bit preliminary, but it's good news. You got to, keep in mind that these are pretty much short-term studies.